ॐ स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्ति रामकृष्णे स्थिता ह्य सर्वविद्या स्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। नमः श्री यतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्म सम्प्राप्त कर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। मन्नाथ श्री जगन्नाथो मद्गुरु श्री जगद्गुरुः ममात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि सद्गुरुं तं नमामि सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव। कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि श्रीरामकृष्णायेति समर्पयामि। तेजोसि तेजोमयि देहि वीर्यमसि वीर्यं मयि देहि बलमसि बलं मयि देहि ओजोसि ओजो मयि देहि मन्युरसि मन्युं मयि देहि सहोसि सहो मयि देहि। शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। सर्वमंगलमांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणि नमोस्तुते। सृष्टिस्थितिविनाशानां शक्तिभूते सनातनी गुणाश्रये गुणमये नारायणि नमोस्तुते। शरणागत दीनार्थ परित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्यार्तिहरे देवी नारायणि नमोस्तुते। हंसयुक्तविमानस्ते ब्रह्माणि रूपधारिणी कौशाम्भक्षरिके देवी नारायणि नमोस्तुते। त्रिशूलचन्द्र इदरे महावृषभवाहिनी माहेश्वरी स्वरूपेण नारायणि नमोस्तुते मयूरकुक्कुटवृते महाशक्तिधरे नघे कौमारी रूपसंस्थाने नारायणि नमोस्तुते शङ्खचक्रगदा शाङ्ग गृहीत परमायुधे प्रसीद वैष्णवी रूपे नारायणि नमोस्तुते गृहीतोग्र महाचक्रे दंष्ट्रोद्धृतवसुन्धरे वराहरूपिणि शिवे नारायणि नमोस्तुते नृसिंहरूपेणोग्रेण हन्तुं दैत्यान् कृतोद्यमे त्रैलोक्यत्राणसहिते नारायणि नमोस्तुते किरीटिनि महावज्रे सहस्रनयनोज्ज्वले वृत्रप्राणहरे चैन्द्री नारायणि नमोस्तुते नारायणि नमोस्तुते नारायणि नमोस्तुते. Now I will chant the Gayatri Mantram 5 times. All of you can repeat loudly for yourself because the mics are muted. Listen to your own voice. Feel the vibrations of the mantra. Others, in case you have any problem, you can recite mentally. Here loudly. Om Bhurбhuvස්සuvः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. We meditate on the spiritual effulgence of that adorable, supreme divine reality, the source or projector of the three phenomenal worlds. May that supreme divine being stimulate our intelligence so that we may realize the supreme truth. Concentrate on the breathing process, very slow, peaceful, happy, relaxed breathing. Inhale and exhale as slowly as possible. When you slow down the breathing process, the mind will become very calm, very quiet. The waves, the disturbances, the restlessness, the tensions, the worries, everything will reduce. It will become bare minimum. Now let us concentrate on the divine blissful form of Sri Ramakrishna, our Ishtadevata. Slowly concentrate, turn your mind inward into the center of your chest. That is called the Dhyana Kshetra, the spiritual heart. 6 inches down the throat, 6 inches above the navel is the spiritual center. Anahata Chakra, Divya Kshetra, Dhyana Mandir. In the Dhyana Mandir, in the spiritual center, is a fully blossomed lotus of 12 petals. So exquisite, so beautiful. Invite your Ishtadevata in any name or form. Invite Sri Ramakrishna, whose qualities I will read out now, which is called Ramakrishna Dhyana Shlokas. Hridaya Kamala Madhye, that is the meaning, that is the object of our meditation. Hridaya Kamala Madhye Rajitam Nirvikalpam Rajitam Nirvikalpam Sada Sada Kila Bhedatitam Ekaswarupam Prakriti Vikriti Shunyam Nityamanandamurtim Prakriti Vikriti Shunyam Nityamanandamurtim Vimala Paramahamsam Vimala Paramahamsam Ramakrishnam Bhajamaha Vimala Paramahamsam Ramakrishnam Bhajamaha. I meditate, we meditate on the blissful form of Sri Ramakrishna, who is the stainless swan. Ayana gunameviti, ayana lakshameviti, lakshanaleviti. Vimala Parama Hamsa. Ramakrishna Bhajamaha. Bhaja, Bhaj Dhatu means meditate. We meditate. It also means we worship, we adore. Just like Bhaja Govindam, here Ramakrishna Bhajamaha. Nirupamamati Sukshmam Nishprapancham Nireham. Nirupamamati Sukshmam Nishprapancham Nireham. Gagana Sadrishamisham Sarva Bhutadhivasam Triguna Rahita Sachid Brahmarupam Varenyam Vimala Paramahamsam Ramakrishnam Bhajamaha. Vimala Paramahamsam Ramakrishnam Bhajamaha. I hope and wish you are also repeating. Vimala Paramahamsam Ramakrishnam Bhajamaha. I meditate, we meditate on the blissful form of Sri Ramakrishna, Nityamanandamurtim, Vimala Paramahamsam, the stainless swan, the beautiful swan, the Paramahamsa, called Sri Ramakrishna. Where do you meditate? Hridaya Kamala Madhye. Vitaritum avatirnam Gnana Bhakti Prashanti Pranaya Galita Chittam Jiva Dukkha Sahishnum Drita Sahaja Samadhim Chinmayam Komalangam Vimala Paramahamsam Ramakrishnam Bhajamaha. Vimala Paramahamsam Ramakrishnam bhajamaha. Let us pray for Gnana Bhakti, Viveka Vairagya, and Prashantata, absolute peace. Sri Ramakrishna bestows them freely. Vimala Paramahamsam, Ramakrishnam bhajamaha. Now let us chant the Omkaram 27 times. You are going to listen mentally, tune your mind, tune your body, keep your mind like a lamp in a windless place. 6th chapter, Bhagavad Gita. Yata dipo nivatasto nengate sopama spruta. Keep your mind like a lamp in a windless place and the body also steady, concentrated. Sthira shariram, sukham asana. Sthira shariram, sukham asana. Comfortable posture, but firm. Just sit quiet. Allow the vibrations to soak into your mind, into your body, into your life. The inwardness is very, very important. Whole day we are outside, talking, seeing, moving about. And this 30 minutes, morning, 30 minutes, evening, or little more, dive deep into yourself. Think of Parama Bhakti, Parama Shakti, Parama Shanti, Parama Shraddha, Parama Gnanam, and Paramananda, supreme joy, supreme bliss. Purify your body, remove the poison, toxins from your body, make it healthy, make it fit. Don't be obsessed by the bodily comforts. Next is the balance of your energy, prana shakti, vitality. The cosmic prana is working through you, through the inhalation and exhalation. Shvasa nishvasam dwara, the prana shakti meelo panchestu. Then the mind, manomaya kosha, which is a combination of the information drawn by the sense organs. Shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandha. Information is bombarded into your brain without any mercy, without any stop, without any gap. And the mind plays with them, or it is sucked into the whirlpool of that Maya. Purify it, channelize it by the Omkara, by Seva, by Sharanagati. Then the Vijnanamaya Kosha, the seat of intelligence, the seat of Buddhi, discrimination, should be awakened and pure. Then Anandamaya Kosha, subtler experience of happiness, Sukshma Ananda, which is nearer to the Atmananda. That also needs purification. No falsification, no imagination. It should be pure. And dive deep, thinking that you are the Atma. You are the child of God, child of the Divine Mother. All around you, happiness. All around you, joy. All around you, peace. In infinite proportion. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. O Lord, lead us from the unreal to the real. Lead us from false to truth. O Lord, lead us from darkness to light. from ignorance to knowledge. O Lord, lead us from death to immortality. Lead us from weakness to strength. Lead us from fear to fearlessness. Mentally offer your pranam, your namaskaram, salutations, offering some flowers in the Shashtanga posture at the feet of Sri Ramakrishna, at the feet of your Ishta Devata, in any name or form. Now let us offer our pranam, salutations to Ma Sharada, Bhavatarini, Jagat Janani, Jagan Mata, Jagadamba, Jagat Dhatri, Ma Sharada, Holy Mother, Sri Sharada Devi. And to Swami Vivekananda, and to our Guru, who has blessed us with mantram, who have been initiated, mantra diksha. Think of him. Offer your pranam. All others, offer your pranam to all the Gurus. Endaro Mahanubhavuలు అందరికీ వందనములు సెట్ త్యాగరాజ స్వామి. To all the teachers, saints, sages, Gurus, known and unknown, the whole world. To the entire nature, the entire Prakriti. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Yes, namaste to everybody. Very good evening. Shubha Sandhya. Welcome to this edition of Satsangam called AMRUTASYA SETU. Today we'll just think about, meditate about Holy Mother Sri Sharda Devi, because next Sunday is Mother Sharda Devi's Janmatiti, 26th of December. And we will not be having this Satsangam next Sunday, because the puja celebrations and other responsibilities, other work, more of japa, more of dhyana, and contemplating on the Holy Mother's personality. 4 kinds of meditation, which we have discussed earlier, but for the benefit of new friends, new devotees, new people, out of curiosity or out of 1 or 2 sessions you liked and you're attending regularly, Sri Ramakrishna suggests, advises 4 kinds of meditation in the Gospel, Ramakrishna Kathamrutam. Number 1, Namadhyana, meditate on the name, Namakarovan, continuous Namasmaran, Akhanda Namasmaran, traveling, walking, talking, bathing, eating, no. Nitya Yuktaha. Possible. It will come through practice. You may forget, I may forget, many of us will forget, human nature. But the moment you remember, again knock the mind. Tell it, another half an hour, don't forget. In that way, you can maintain that rhythm, maintain the flow. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you may forget a mobile, you may forget your ATM card, you may forget your Aadhaar card, you may forget a key, you may forget your some part, something will happen, right? Preoccupation. Somewhere on the road, you will remember. Without that, it is not possible to enter into office, imagine, or into the airport. What will you do? Go, rush back, pick it up, and you have to be safer, be cautious. That is the point, right? So, namasmaran, namasmaran, namasmaran. Wash the mind, soak the mind with nama, 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 nama. That is one kind of dhyana, nama dhyana. The second dhyana is supporting nama, which is called the rupa dhyana. Meditation on the form of God. When I call Rama, it is not your family member, it is not your brother or some cousin who has got the name of Rama. It is Ramachandra. It is Krishna, Bhagavan Shri Krishna. When we call Ramakrishna, there are many Ramakrishnas. But our vibrations will go to Bhagavan Shri Ramakrishna, Vimala Paramahamsa, and all that Lakshanas will come. All that Gunas will come. Followed. That is the second. Kaya Chaya Ek. Kaya Chaya Ek. The shadow and the form of one. So the moment I call candle, I say a word called candle. Then what will happen? First the name you heard, then immediately you connect it with the candle. It can be a short, fat, small, any candle. But it is a candle. Candle, general, common denominator. Think about it. So, Kaya, Chaya. Nama, Dhya, Rupa. Rendu kalisi sambandham avutundi. Nama, Rupa, Nama, Rupa, Nama, Rupa. And third is Guna Dhyanam. Guna Dhyanam. What are the Guna, qualities. Vimala Paramahamsa, quality. Nityam Ananda Murtim, quality. Sometimes Namam will not work in the mind due to some preoccupation, some obstructions. Then what to do? Qualities. Vibhutis, 10th chapter. If you read 10th chapter Bhagavad Gita, 71 Vibhutis, divine glories. Okay? Repeat them and see God everywhere. Guna, his qualities manifested. Among the trees, which is the biggest tree, Ashwatha, Ravi Chettu. Shri Krishna said, I am that. Ahamasmi. Among the mountains, the Himalayas, I am that. Nakshatranam aham shashi. Among the stars, I am moon. Sarasamasmi, sagaraha. Jashana makaraschasmi. Strotasamasmi janhavi. You see, but this is the guna. I see God in that vriksha, in that pashu. So that will become yamatundi gunadhyanam. Then finally, fourth kind of meditation. What is that? Leela dhyana. Leela dhyana. Meditate on the stories. Meditate on the stories. Meditate on the Leela. So what you have to do? Study the scriptures. Study the stories of the great saints, the great sages, of the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, Holy Mother's life, Sri Ramakrishna's life. Be thorough with it. Vivekananda's life, direct disciples' lives, and get connected with that spiritual aspect. So 4 meditations: Namadhyana, Rupadhyana, Gunadhyana, and Leela Dhyana. 4. And for this, what you have to do? Support, give support pillars. 4 pillars, main pillars, but there are 5 supporting pillars. Number one, this is called the bhava, the attitude, the concept of meditation. It will become very easy. No struggle, no obstructions. Happy. You can, it is like child playing in this room or that room. Happiness is the result. Number one, dasya bhavam. Meditate like Hanuman. Think always that you are the servant of God. Dasa, dasa, dasa. Then it will be easy. You are going to the office, you are doing the Lord's work. You are in the kitchen, Lord's work. Attitude. The work will not change, but that will become free from tensions and worries because you are his servant. Not a bonded labor, not a enforced this one. Dasa, seva karo, seva bhava, dasya bhava. Second, santana bhava. Sri Ramakrishna practice this, santan. I am the child, I am the child. Ma, 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 ma. You should be feeling restless till you see the mother, a glimpse of the mother. Okka chupu, okka darshanam, ekkadaina. Show me, O mother, show yourself to me, O mother. Darshanam ivamma. We have to apply. Let us see what will happen. God will reply or not. So that is also one kind of attitude. Dasya bhava, santana bhava. Inkeviti mudodi, vatsalya bhava. Meditate, you are the mother, God is the child. Yashoda Krishna. For Yashoda Mata, Krishna was not God. Krishna was Gopal, Bala Gopala. Hey, he is the Lord. Hey, Lorda Barda. He is my son. She bet him, she fed him, she carried him, she bathed him, she tied him up to that stone. My child, he has to obey me. Sri Krishna ate mud. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. And because the love and that simplicity of Mother Yashoda, Sri Krishna showed the whole Brahmanda in his mouth. The mother said, shut up. Enough. I cannot see it. I cannot bear to see it. She collapsed. What is this fellow? Whole world, galaxies are there in his mouth. So she said, shut up. Double meaning, shut up. So like that. Vatsalya. You can enjoy. So 4 kinds. What are the first one? Dasya bhava, santana bhava, vatsalya bhava, then sakya, sakha bhava, sakha, friend, companion, close friend, bosom friend. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva bandhu. Bandhu is sakha. Tvameva bandhuscha sakha tvameva. Tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. What is your problem then? Don't teach children fear of God. Sri Ramakrishna will be unhappy. Why do you fear God? You can go anytime, you can play, you can demand, you are his son. Why fear God? Love God. So, Sakha. Who is Sakha? Companion, eternal companion. So, eternal companion is always free anytime. Then, all these bhavams, concepts, attitudes, feelings will create so much of joy and you feel oneness with God. So these are some of the bhavas and dhyanas Sri Ramakrishna suggests to all the devotees. And next Sunday is Holy Mother's birthday. When we sing that Arati song, in the Arati, 4 songs we sing every day in the Ramakrishna Math and Mission. Those who have attended it will know. Special occasions, more songs, but 4 are minimum in at least South India. In Bengal, it's 3 songs, and sometimes Prakritim Paramam on Tuesdays and Saturdays it is sung. But in Hyderabad, we sing all the 4, followed by the other bhajans, Nama Sankirtans, etc. What is the first one? Arati song, Khandana Bhavabandhana. Second, AMRUTASYA Tvamachalo Gunajit Gunedyaha, composed by Vivekananda. Third from the Devi Mahatmyam, Sarva Mangala Mangalye. Then fourth is the mother's prayer. Prakritim Parama, Abhayam Varada, Nararupadharam, Janatapahara, Sharanagata Sevakato Shakari. What a wonder. Straight away, Swami Abhedanandaji has concluded who mother is because of his experience. What is the word? Prakritim Parama. Or in prose order, Parama Prakriti. Oh mother, you are the supreme nature in the world. Oh, straight away it is like a conclusion in science. Srinivasa Ramanujan, in mathematics professor, one of the greatest, he lived in infinity. He knew infinity. He did not go by steps in mathematics and algebra and other places. Straight away to infinity event. Conclusions he gave. Theorem you have to give. You have to draw the formulas for the conclusions. Namakkal, Mahalakshmi in Tamil Nadu, there is a town called Namakkal. And Mahalakshmi used to bless him with that formulas. So this is the balance between the science and spirituality. When mother used to bless him, morning he's writing the formulas, writing the conclusions of algebra. And they're all stored in Oxford University. So why I'm telling this, the conclusion is given. But who is Holy Mother? Who is she? What is it to me? How is she connected to me? Is she connected just because she is Sri Ramakrishna's wife? Or is there any speciality in her? That Siddhanta we have to draw. For that, first thing, all of you, devotees, volunteers, and others attending Sundays and other programs, should listen first. Shravanam karo. Bhaga vinandi, vinandi, vinandi. Listen. The second, what you can do, think. Mananam, mananam, mananam. Churn the mind. Manthan karo. Chilakali manas. Manthanam. Chintan manthan. Shravanam mananam. And the third thing, nididhyasanam. Meditate over it. Meditate over it. How long should you meditate? We don't know. Dirgha kalabhyam nairantaryam, Patanjali Maharshi said. Meditate long periods. Every day. Na antara. Don't give any gap. Meditate. Dhyanam karo. Shravana, manana, nididhyasana. Vedanta. Anything, anything. First theory, then the mananam, then the practice, meditation. Similarly with mother. Holy Mother is Supreme Spirit, Parama Prakriti, that is decided. But doubt may come. Is she sitting there at the side of Sri Ramakrishna because she is married to him? And of course, Vivekananda is also sitting, his disciple. You see behind my head, all the three are there. They are sending signals to me. Please understand that mother is sitting because she is mother, not because she is Mrs. Ramakrishna. She is sitting in her own authority, in her own right. Raja Rajeshwari. If Sri Ramakrishna is Raja Rajeshwara, mother is Raja Rajeshwari. How it comes when we read the lives of Holy Mother called Ramakrishna and his mother and divine play, or Sri Sharda Devi, the great wonder. Those who have not read it, please read it. Sharda Devi, the great wonder. A small book in the sense it is about only 500 pages, small book. So a lot of stories, lot of articles, lot of memories, lot of reminiscences are. So listen first, Shravanam, cogitate, Mananam, and meditate, Nididhyasanam. Two stories I will tell and go forward today. Number one is, Sri Ramakrishna's personality was what? Nityam Ananda Murtim. And Bhavamukha was always on the threshold of Samadhi. And in an instant, Sri Ramakrishna would go into Samadhi, just like we drop a cloth. It was very difficult for him to bring his mind down. To make the mind come down and talk to the devotees, he had to pray to the Divine Mother. Oh Mother, I don't want to be a dry sadhu, just always like this. I want to talk. I want to sing. I want to be with people. Because they are all your own family, your own children. And that is how Mother blessed him. Bhavamukhe thak. In Bengali, she said, Bhavamukhe thak. Be in the threshold of normal our working, then immediately you can go anytime. What a wonderful man is Sri Ramakrishna. He went to Alipur Zoo in Kolkata. He saw a lion in the cage. And this Paramahamsa that he was, the moment he saw the lion, Samadhi. He forgot everything. Oh yeah, all the visiting the zoo is katam, ticket katam. One step he could not put. Why? He saw Mother Durga on the lion. Simhavahini. Yeah? Other people went to see other animals. Sri Ramakrishna saw only one, Samadhistha. How people will enjoy. He saw Mother Durga. And what is who is Mother Durga? Simhavahini. Her transport is lion. That was enough for Sri Ramakrishna. And in a Maidan in Kolkata, Sri Ramakrishna saw one European boy, a fair boy, a handsome boy, leaning against a tree. Leaning against a tree. And you see, I see, everybody sees. We don't bother it. But when this Sukshma Buddhi of Sri Ramakrishna saw the boy leaning, Tribhanga, three curved in three places. One is his hand, the waist, then head, like Sri Krishna. Ramakrishna did not see the boy. He saw Sri Krishna lying on the tree. And instantly, Samadhistha. So Sri Ramakrishna was expressing his spiritual bhava like this, externally. Dancing, jumping, fire, and what wonderful experience we read in the gospel. But in Mother, what do you see? Zero. Zero. Nothing. Shantamai, just sit quiet with a veil on her face. And people thought, what is this Mother at that time? She is ordinary Sharada, village woman, rustic, could not read, could not write. But Sri Ramakrishna said, hey, she is Saraswati, Granadayini. She has come to remove the Ajnana of this world, but no trace of it. So some people, just because she is there, her photo is there, very pleasant face and a very nicely decorated sari they put, and they do namaskaram and go, without going into the depth. Then no external manifestation at all. And in Sydney, in Australia, we have a very, very senior monk, Virajanandaji's disciple. And new people will ask me, who is Virajanandaji? I have to go back into history. Virajanandaji was Vivekananda's disciple. But he was initiated by Holy Mother in a very young age. So he's Holy Mother disciple, Diksha, but Sannyasa and training by Swamiji. And his disciple, Swami Sridharanandaji in Sydney, he is only 93 years young. Sridharanji is only 93 years young. After post-COVID, slowly he has started talking and he moves in the wheelchair, mechanized wheelchair, and goes all around Australia. He has developed the Australian centers, 5 centers. And he is such an influential man, he purchased one church also and called it Ramakrishna Vedanta Church. His influence so much. The church was abundant. Nobody is going to the church. He said, give it to me. Give it to Ramakrishna. And he said, Ramakrishna Vedanta Church. So, Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and two other places recently started. And he was telling, he met Holy Mother's disciple in his young age, when he was 22, 23. And Holy Mother disciple, and this Swami Sridharanji asked that disciple, that Swami, I find in Sri Ramakrishna so much external manifestation, but in Holy Mother, we are not able to see anything. 3 times he asked, 3 times the Swami did not answer. He did not bother with that question. 3 సార్లు ప్రశ్నించారు, 3 సార్లు సమాధానమే ఇవ్వలేదు. 4th time he was about to ask. That Swami became little annoyed and said, you dumb fellow, you stupid fellow. And he said, Sri Ramakrishna got all these experiences because of Holy Mother's permission. You see. She is Mahamaya, she is Adya Shakti, she is Durga, she is everything. And because of the permission given, granted by Holy Mother, Sri Ramakrishna could experience all this. She is Mahamaya herself. And you are asking, she is not getting any experiences, or you did not read any of her experiences. She is the giver of Samadhi. The word used by that Swami was, Holy Mother is the giver of Samadhi. She blesses. When we chant the Devi Suktam in our prayers, in our pujas, Aham Rudre Bhirvasu Bischarami. Because of Rudra, because of me, Rudra, Krishna, everybody is working. Mahavishnu is moving. Shakti, Shakti, Shakti. That Swamiji said, she is Mahamaya herself. She is the cause of Sri Ramakrishna's spiritual excellence. Until she permits, nothing moves, nothing happens. So Sri Ramakrishna was very, very careful about Holy Mother's personality. He protected her, he guarded her, he trained her, he bestowed so much of blessings on her. That is why Mother is so grand today, so glorious today. And the second incident, very interesting, very inspiring, is Swami Virajanandaji himself. When he was a young boy, he came to join the Baranagar monastery when he was a tender boy of 16, 1-6. Then later, initiated by the Holy Mother in Jarambati. And he had a doubt. He himself had a doubt on this Samadhi and this, that he was not able to see Sri Ramakrishna, that he could not see Sri Ramakrishna. All other disciples he saw, Holy Mother he saw. But Sri Ramakrishna he could not see. He was feeling unhappy. So Holy Mother was there once in Jarambati, in her home, doing some work, doing some cooking. Then Virajanji, young boy that he was, serving the Mother, cleaning the floor, cleaning the plates. And he asked, Mother, I am very unfortunate. I am very, I am bound in this samsara. I am unfortunate fellow. I could not see Sri Ramakrishna. 3 or 4 times he repeated that word. I am unfortunate. Daurbhagyam. Till the time Mother did not respond. She was with the veil covered, turning her back to Swami Virajanandaji and doing her work. But when 3rd time Virajanji said, I am unfortunate, I could not see Sri Ramakrishna. Then, lo and behold, they say, she turned towards Virajanandaji, removed her veil. Hardly Holy Mother used to do that. Removed her veil, and she said, my son, why are you saying unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate? You are seeing him now. She showed her face, her divine face, and said to Virajanandaji, my son, you are seeing him now. In English grammar, what is it called? Continuous present tense. Said you saw me, you are seeing him now. That was enough for Virajanandaji. He saw Sri Ramakrishna and he saw Holy Mother. He saw Sri Ramakrishna, he saw Holy Mother. And Virajanji had to go back to Calcutta because Swami Brahmanji asked him to come for some work. And he was sitting in the bullock cart and going in Jarambati village. And he just turned back till the last glimpse, mother's house in Jarambati. Those who have gone there will understand. From the road you can see, not now, at that time, from the road you can see. In the road, mother used to come up to that lake and then till the bullock cart disappeared from the sight, mother used to stand there only. That was her love, that was her compassion, that was her grace. So she also came. Virajanji's bullock cart slowly going. Virajanji, that small young boy that he was, turned back and he saw mother blessing him from there. And he could see clearly Sri Ramakrishna. Then his heart was filled with anandam. And then he never again uttered the word, I am unfortunate. So when we feel that I have to see Mother Sri Ramakrishna, we will be blessed. So that is how we have to understand Kripam Kuru Mahadevi Suteshu Pranateshu Cha Charanashrayadanena Kripamayi Namostute Lajja Patavrute Nityam Sharade Gnanadayike Papebhyonas Sadaraksha Kripamayi Namostute. See the words? Kripamayi Namostute. Kripamayi Namostute. Ramakrishna Gata Prana Tannama Shravana Priya Tadbhava Ranjita Akara Pranamami Muhurmuhu Pavitram Charitam Yasyah Pavitram Jivanam Tatha Pavitrata Swarupinyai Tasyai Kurmo Namo Namaha. To the embodiment of purity, to the story of purity. Pavitram Charitam, her story is pure. Pavitram Jivanam, her life is pure. Pavitrata Swarupinyai, her form is pure. To such a mother, I bow down again and again. Pranamami Muhurmuhu. So this is what we have to practice. Holy Mother's birthday, next Sunday. Prepare yourself, prepare your mind, prepare your heart to feel the presence of the Mother on 26th, next Sunday. All of you are welcome. Wherever you are, Bombay, Shashank is there, go to Bombay Center. Somebody in Kolkata, go to Belur Math or nearby centers. Those who are in Hyderabad, come morning till evening, stay here, have prasadam and spend some time, do some seva to the Mother, bring some flowers, bring some fruit, give something to the poor ladies. In some centers, our devotees do that. They honor the ladies, poor people in the streets, in the slums, in the old age, with the sari, with bottu, with all that, like as if they are serving Holy Mother. We are also planning something in Hyderabad. Devotees, local devotees can support, can cooperate and participate. So that is Holy Mother celebration next Sunday. Our next satsang will be 2022, next year. We'll meet next year. 2021, goodbye for today. Next year will be 2nd January 2022. So 2 years of Corona Mahamaya. We'll pray that Omicron Mahamaya will not come. It may come and it will go, but it should not affect us. That bhakti, that prarthana we should have. And at the same time, we should take care also. So we come to the end of this satsangam today with bhajan. I request our devotee, our volunteer, my good friend, Sri Vishwanath, who has joined from Sharda Gurukula in Bangalore. Last week also he was here. So he has joined us for the satsangam. Nice meeting you, Vishwanath. And I requested him to sing songs on the Holy Mother today. I will explain a little and sing some 1 or 2 songs. Then today we'll conclude because I have to attend the bhajan in the temple today at 7:10. So today we'll close at 7 o'clock itself. Vishwanath ji, namaste. Nice of you and very happy that you will sing Mother's bhajan.
Namaste, Swamiji. I'll start with Sri Ramakrishna Prem Suradhani as suggested by him.
A little meaning if possible. Salpa summary.
You can do it much better, Swamiji.
No,
I can give a skeletal thing, but you can do much better.
Yeah. I don't have the script.
Okay, man. Sri Ramakrishna Prem Suradhani Karuna Rupini Ma Amar Ashile Dharai. Holy Mother is the Ganga Prem Suradhani of Sri Ramakrishna's compassion. You are our mother. Asile Dharai Dhari Narakai. In the human form you have come. Judate Tapita Hiya Sabha. For the sake of all those who have who are burning themselves in this world, who are troubled in this world. Nitya Shuddha Chinmayakai. Your form is the eternally pure. Maharaj, you can do better.
Okay. Oh, chalta hai. And some simple words are there.
Yes. Sri Ramakrishna Aruni Matai, Arupa Uthale Orupa Bhai, Paran Matai, Jagajanar. Get the expression also.
Right, you can start, I will follow.
Shri Ramakrishna Prem Suradhani Karuna Rupini Ma Amar Shri Ramakrishna Prem Suradhani Karuna Rupini Ma Amar Asile Dharai Dhari Narakai Asile Dharai Dhari Narakai Judate Tapit Hiya Sabar Ashile Dharai Dhari Narakai Judate Tapit Hiya Sabar Shri Ramakrishna Prem Suradhani Karuna Rupini Ma Amar Nitya Shuddha Chinmayakai Nitya Shuddha Chinmayakai Sri Ramakrishna Arunima Tai Nitya Shuddha Chinmayakai Sri Ramakrishna Arunima Tai Arupa Thale Arupa Bhai Arupa Thale Arupa Bhai Puran Matai Jagajanan Arupa माधाय जगदाय Shri Ramakrishna Prem Suradhuni Karunarupini Mama Shri Ramakrishna Prem Suradhuni Nityanandita Nikhilavaambika Nityanandita Nikhilavaambika Shri Ramakrishna Aradhita Nityanandita Nikhilavaambika Shri Ramakrishna Aradhita Gunatita Tumi Gunamayi Devi Gunatita Tumi Gunamayi Devi Tumi Mata Puna Tumi Pita Gunatita Tumi Gunamayi Devi Tumi Mata Puna Tumi Pita Sadhu Sajjana Janani Tumi Ma Sadhu Sajjana Janani Tumi Ma Sadhu Sajjana Janani Tumi Ma Sadhu Durjana Sutta Tomar Sadhu Sajjana Janani Tumi Ma Sadhu Durjana Sutta Tomar Bohe Nirantarantahirudhar Bohe Nirantarantahirudhar Ananta Karunadhar Bohe Ananta Karunadhar Shri Ramakrishna Prem Suradhuni Karunarupini Mama Shri Ramakrishna Prem Suradhuni Karunarupini Mama Asile dharai dhari narakai Asile dharai dhari narakai Gunatita pitu Yasaban Shri Ramakrishna Prem Suradhuni Karunarupini Mama
Wow. This is again a kind of meditation on Holy Mother's personality. You see two beautiful words. This is a song, a bhajan composed by Swami Chandikanandaji. And Swami Chandikanandaji was Holy Mother's disciple. So many songs he has written on Swamiji, on Sri Ramakrishna and Mother. It's a very powerful song. Gunatita Tumi, Gunamayi Devi, Tumi Mata, Tumi Pita, Sri Ramakrishna, when Swamiji composed, Om Rimrutam, Tvam Achalo, Tvam Gunajit, Gunedyaha. Chandikanji says, O Mother, Gunatita to me, you are above the gunas. What are the gunas? Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. Gunamayi, but you are full of them also. Gunamayi Devi, Tumi Mata, Tumi Pita, you are the mother, you are the father, O Mother. Sadhu Sajjana Janani to me, you are the mother of sadhus and sajjanas, and at the same time, the asadhus and durjanas also are your children, O Mother. Nitya Shuddha Chinmayakai, mother's personality, the physical frame, Kaya is condensed form of Nitya Shuddha, the eternal purity and consciousness. And she was always full of the Ramakrishna Bhava, and very rare form, Arupa Rupa Dharite. Very rarely that form is, language is so beautiful, Arupa Rupa. The form is formless. And you have come for Uddhara, the elevation of the mankind. So Mother, Sri Ramakrishna, Prem Suradhuni, Karuna Rupini, Ma, you are the embodiment of Karuna. Oh Mother, my Mother. It's a very prayerful song and a very meaningful song. Thank you, Vishwanathji. Yes, one more, please. Nice. Anything.
Manam Sankirtanam, Swamiji?
Yeah, little. Yeah. All Noppi.
Dhyaye dhridambuje devi karunaruna vigraham varabhayakaram shantam smitotpullamukhambujam स्थलपद्मप्रतीकाश पादाम्भोजसुशोभना शुक्लाम्बरधरां धीरां लज्जापटविभूषितां प्रसन्नां धर्मकामार्थ मोक्षदां विश्वमङ्गलां स्वनाथ वामभागस्थां भक्तानुग्रहकारिणी त्वं मे ब्रह्म सनातनी मां शारदेश्वरि सुभगे मां त्वं मे ब्रह्म सनातनी मां शारदेश्वरि सुभगे मां ब्रह्मानंद स्वरूपिणी मां ब्रह्मशक्ति सुखदायिनी मां सच्चित् सुखमय रूपिणी मां सृष्टि स्थिति लयकारिणी मां ब्रह्मसुधाम्बुधिकेलिनी मां ब्रह्मात्मैक्य शुभङ्करि मां जीवेश्वरभित्कौतुकी मां अगाधलीलारूपिणी मां चिन्मयरूपविलासिनी मां बहिरान्तरसुखवर्धिनी मां ज्ञानानन्दप्रवर्षिणी मां दिव्यरसामृतवर्षिणी मां मूलाधारनिवासिनी मां सहस्रार शिवसङ्गिनी मां आद्याशक्ति स्वरूपिणी मां चित्सुखदायिनि तारिणि मां शुभमतिदायिनि शङ्करि मां दुर्गति दुर्मति नाशिनि मां महाकालहृदि नर्तिनि मां जीव शिवान्तरवर्तिनि मां जगज्जननि जयदायिनि मां तडिल्लसित सौदामिनि मां सीतारामाकारिणि मां कृष्णराधिकारूपिणि मां कमनीयाकृतिधारिणि मां भवसागरभयहारिणि मां शान्तिसौख्यचिरदायिनि मां गिरिशाखोपरिवासिनि मां हरार्धनारीरूपिणि मां नटन महेश्वर संगिनी मां हर हर्षोत्करि नर्तिनि मां शारदेश्वरी षोडशि मां साधकमानसशोधिनि मां सर्वसुभाग्यप्रसादिनि मां गुहगजमुखजनिदायिनि मां एकानेकविभागिनि मां हिमगिरिनन्दिनि लासिनि मां सर्वचराचर सर्जिनि मां सर्वभवामयवारिणि मां सर्वजगत्त्रयसाक्षिणि मां निखिलाधीश्वरि योगिनि मां येलागन्धसुकेशिनि मां चिन्मयसुन्दररूपिणि मां परमानन्दतरङ्गिणि मां शान्तिमहागुणवर्षिणि मां कान्तिवराभयदायिनि मां सद्गतिसन्मतिदायिनि मां भवतारिणि करुणेश्वरि मां त्रिपुरे सुन्दरि मोहिनि मां ब्रह्माण्डोदरधारिणि मां प्रेमानन्दप्रवर्षिणि मां सर्वचराचरपालिनि मां भुवनचतुर्दश प्रसविनि मां नानालीलाकारिणि मां विविधविभूतिविधारिणि मां ज्ञानालोकप्रदायिनि मां विश्वक्रीडाकौतुकि मां विश्वाधिष्ठितचिन्मयि मां मन्दस्मितस्मरहारिणि मां भक्तानुग्रहकारिणि मां योगभोगवरदायिनि मां शान्तिसुधानिस्यन्दिनि मां रम्यकान्तिचिरधारिणि मां समस्तसुगुणाभूषिणि मां समाधिचिरचितिदायिनि मां वीर्यबलाभयकारिणि मां तापत्रयभयहारिणि मां सर्वोत्तुङ्गसुवासिनि मां प्रसन्नवरदे भैरवि मां हवनजपार्चन साधिनि मां चण्डासुरखलघातिनि मां सकलदेवजय साधिनि मां दुष्टमुण्डवधकारिणि मां चामुण्डेश्वरि दर्पिणि मां माहिषदर्पविनाशिनि मां माहेश्वर सुखवर्धिनि मां महिषासुरखलमर्दिनि मां त्रिगुणत्रिलोकत्रिरूपिणि मां
सगुण विचित्रिणी मां कारित ध्यानानंदिनी मां भ्रांति रोग विषहारिणी मां कांति योग सुखदायिनी मां वीर नरेंद्र प्रहर्षिणी मां समस्त लोकोद्धारिणी मां रामकृष्ण नवरूपिणी मां धर्म ग्लानि विनाशिनी मां धर्म स्थापनकारिणी मां रम्य सहज पथदर्शिनी मां मातृभाव मुख शोधिनी मां निर्मल भक्तोत्कर्षिणी मां दिव्याद्भुत चरितार्थिनी मां रामकृष्ण सहधर्मिणी मां जय रामाख्य सुवाहिनी मां मृगकेसरि वरवाहिनी मां दुर्ग हिमाचल नंदिनी मां नरेंद्र हृदय निवासिनी मां दर्पण चित्त विभासिनी मां चेतो दर्पण काशिनी मां नव नव रूप सुदर्शिनी मां लोकोत्तर कृति दर्शिनी मां सुंदर रूप विकाशिनी मां दिव्य गुणाकर धारिणी मां दुर्बल सबल सुकारिणी मां दुःख दैन्य भयनाशिनी मां सर्वभूत हित साधिनी मां समस्त लोकाभयकरी मां दुर्गति नाशिनी दुर्गे मां नारायणी जगदाद्ये मां जय 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 जगदाद्ये मां नारायणी जय दुर्गे मां जय 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 जगदाद्ये मां नारायणी जय दुर्गे मां त्वं मे ब्रह्म सनातनी मां शारदे ईश्वरि सुभगे मां त्वं मे ब्रह्म सनातनी मां शारदे ईश्वरि सुभगे मां त्वं मे ब्रह्म सनातनी मां शारदे ईश्वरि सुभगे मां
Profound singing, profound presentation. Bala legeche, Debashis ji. Bala legeche ki na? You can unmute now.
Namaskar, Maharaj.
Namaskar, namaskar.
Namaskar. So you just said, no, there are one category of devotees who just out of, curiosity, peeped and then got stuck. So probably I'm one of them. Last 18 years in Hyderabad and several times we have been to mission and one confession I have to make. I could not, particularly in the evening for the evening prayers and the bhajans to follow. And one confession I have to make, I could never sit for more than 15 minutes. There's one confession. But I always console myself, no problem. At least I'm taking my family, at least I'm going to the mart. But then now, as you said, this is something, out of curiosity, probably as you rightly said, I peeped and now I got stuck and I want to get stuck forever.
Sunday, spend more time.
Sundays, definitely. Today morning, I wanted to, many of my faculties, I know they had joined in the morning, unfortunately.
Wonderful. It was so
wonderful,
elevating, so inspiring.
I'm sure we'll see that in the YouTube also will be available, the talk. And thank you. Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you. May Mother bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
So once again, thank Vishwanath ji, thank Namaskar to all the devotees and meet again and again. So prepare yourself 5-6 days for Mother's Grace, which will be next. Mother's Grace is always there, but a special focus on her birthday. Shakti is Avirbhav on the day. All of you are welcome to the mutt, and other volunteers like Ajit Singh ji, Lakshmi Amma and others will meet once before, and local people who want to do seva, new people, elderly people especially, you can directly message to me or come to the mutt. I'll call for a small meeting because after 2 years only, we are having this normal function, first of its kind after COVID, post-COVID. So from morning 5:30 onwards, devotees are welcome. Then there is a process, a small pradakshina, temple pradakshina, then followed by breakfast prasadam. Then puja will start at 8 o'clock. And in between, Lalita Sahasranama, bhajans and other things is there. So devotees are welcome, local people, and prasada distribution at 12:15. Then evening special bhajan and arati, etc. So we need some elderly volunteers to serve, to be with us for some time, 3-4 hours at least, say from 9 o'clock till 12:30, 1 o'clock. So those who are willing to serve, please meet me, get in touch with me and participate. There are certain ways to do the work, and you can all join and doing some, even if you can serve a water, serve some food, serve something to somebody, that will be a great Mother's Puja. All can do, elders also can do. There's nothing as only youngsters can do. So in your own centers, please do that and come to Hyderabad Mutt next Sunday. So we shall end here with prayer to the Divine Mother. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Traimbake Gauri Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Jai Bhagavan Shri Ramakrishna Deva ki Jai. Jai Shri Sharada Mai ki Jai. Jai Swami Vivekananda Maharaj ji ki Jai. Shubharatri, Shubhavaram, Shubhadinam to all of you. We'll meet 2nd January Sunday evening as usual at 5:30. Namaskar till then.